Breck's Doc PJ takes you to the heart of Nuba, Sudan with a heart-wrenching film screening tonight. Phil Lindeman, Crystal, 93 News. First, the second phase of the Blue 52 Workforce Housing Project in Breckenridge is on hold for construction delays. Applications are now due 2 weeks later on June 1st, with open houses in early June and the lottery on June 15th. Homes will be ready for move-in by late July through November. You can now get booze with your breakfast at Blue Moon Bakery in Silverthorne. The breakfast hotspot recently added beer and other alcoholic drinks to its menu, including Bloody Mary's wine, sangria, and more. A store manager says drink service will not affect the bakery's hours from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily, and there are no plans to add dinner service. In the remote Nuba Mountains of Sudan, one doctor from upstate New York sees up to 400 patients per day in a war-torn region where he is the only doctor for more than 1 million people.
I mean, it's one of the most remote areas in the world. It's between the world's largest swamp, the Sud, as in Sudan, which is the source of the Nile, and then it's the world's largest desert of the Sahara. Kind of like Santa Fe without the lattes.
That was Doc PJ, a longtime Breckenridge local who travels the world for relief efforts. He discovered the Nuba Mountains and Dr. Tom Katina in 2011 when airstrikes from a military dictator began decimating the region.
During the height of the fighting there, he might get 20 or 30 wounded people at one time and have to triage and be up for days, amputations and triaging burns.
Doc PJ returned from Sudan late last week, just in time for The Heart of Nuba, a feature documentary screening tonight at the Breckenridge Backstage Theater on Ridge Street. It tells the story of Dr. Katina and how this region and its people inspired Doc PJ.
This has kind of captured my heart this last several years.
The Heart of Nuba screens at 7 p.m. tonight, presented by the Summit Film Society and Breckenridge Film Festival. Tickets are $12 and doors open at 6:30. Summer is so close you can almost taste it, and now's the time to plan ahead for food, beer, and ride the Rockies. Food festival season begins Memorial Day weekend with Blues, Brews, and Barbecue at Beaver Creek, featuring music by ZZ Ward and Otis Taylor Band. On June 8th, the weekly Brews and Tunes series kicks off at Copper Mountain, continuing through August, and the Big Bad Frisco Barbecue Challenge celebrates 25 years from June 14th to June 16th. The next weekend, the Keystone Bacon and Bourbon Festival returns June 23rd to 24th with music and Colorado whiskey. Beer Fest season opens May 27th with Festival of the Brew Pubs at Arapahoe Basin, featuring 14 Colorado breweries and music by Mojo Mama. Then, on June 9th, comes the Lake Dillon Beer Festival at Dillon Marina, featuring more than 25 breweries plus live music. For you art lovers, the annual Wave Arts Festival in downtown Breckenridge opens in early June with nearly a dozen free outdoor installations, and Ride the Rockies bike tour starts and ends in Breckenridge with vendors and more on June 10th and June 15th. Breck kicks into high gear on Tuesday, July 4th with the annual Main Street Parade and Firecracker 50 bike race, followed by the rescheduled Breck Beer Festival on July 7th. Tune in again tomorrow for our list of can't-miss early summer music festivals, from Telluride Bluegrass to State Bridge shows on the banks of the Colorado River. In sports, the Rockies played the Angels tonight. Colorado is riding a 5-game win streak. And in local sports, Summit High Baseball wraps up its season today with 2 games against Steamboat Springs in Steamboat. Phil Lindeman, Crystal, 93 News.